It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Colts leader at quarterback. After his last game, now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Colts and the Jaguars, and it's all up next.
First open back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Orton. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from Indianapolis. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's 2nd and 8. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Jones on the return. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 26. Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Etienne. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stop the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. On the return is Jones. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Lawrence will throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Looking downfield for Jones. And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And they'll run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On third down, here's Taylor. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt for the Colts.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Complete to Calvin Ridley. A gain of 12. First down, Jacksonville.
From midfield now, Lawrence. He's got a man, complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Etienne up the middle. Shifts by at the 15. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Indy set to go on offense once more. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Back to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. The Colts on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Here's Jones on the return. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 42. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Again, it's Lawrence. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man. Complete.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and
8. They'll drop to throw. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now back to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At the 20. Now Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field. Those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Here's Lawrence. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And some room to run now. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take us across the 50 and down to the 44.
That's good for a Colts.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. 61 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Boyd. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And not much. Maybe a yard down in the 23. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Gay's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get him back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. They go play action with Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Jaguar first down.
Straight ahead, ETN. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38th, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Lawrence on 3rd down. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Back to the ground with Etienne. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, They would take the season series 2-0. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They go play action now. Lawrence trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Calvin Ridley, 30 yards. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage. And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Couldn't do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play calling.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he is going to have a Colts first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 33. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Lawrence will throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Rodgers to return it. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. 2nd and 6. Catch made. It's Moreau. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this one is incomplete.
on third down. Incomplete on the jump ball. He was covered by Tyson.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
That's good for a Colts. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll look to throw again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Foster Moreau. Incomplete. Dylan Boyd on the coverage.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A give for Taylor running right side. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll drop to throw. He completes it to Boyd. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
That's good for another Colts.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. Tyler Boyd with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And that's a much-needed first down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Eluding the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for two.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken in at the 3. And now out come the Jags. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Right at the 30. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. On 3rd down, Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Lawrence going to get this to ETN. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Throwing now, Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And he'll find Moreau here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 2nd and 4. That's complete to Pierce. And he's got a 1st down to the 40-yard line, but the clock runs. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run. And that's complete to McKenzie. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even and overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Now Jones. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At their own 23. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.